What's up YouTube? Capital G here. Guys, I decided to go on streak before I hit the bed, and I found the seal of the Orichalcos full effect. I haven't seen any other videos on YouTube about this, so I said F it. I might as well just go ahead and make my video, tell you guys what I think, and tell you guys the full effect. Alright, so definitely a really good card, but there's some drawbacks. Alright, let's go into it. The seal of the Orichalcos, it's a field spell card. All monsters you control gain 500 attack. Amazing, definitely like that. Once per turn, this card cannot be destroyed by card effects. That is ridiculous. So that means once per turn it can survive a MST, Heavy Storm, Black Rose, Hyperion, so on and so forth. While you control 2 or more face-up attack position monsters, your opponent cannot target your monster with the lowest attack for an attack. So that's definitely ridiculous. That means, like, if I have a Zen mains and a Hyperion, that means you can't attack the Zen mains. That's definitely really good. I mean, especially, again, if you have like a weak monster. Let's say I have, you know, an Earth and a BLS. You can't attack my Earth. All right. Now, here's where it starts going a little downhill, but, you know, play smart and you can obviously dance around these little, you know, drawbacks. When this card is activated, destroy all special summon monsters you control. So clearly, don't activate it. It's basically like Fossil Diner just for you. Don't activate it when you have Alakia and Doko on board. You know what I mean? Don't do stupid stuff like that. This part is a little bit of a drawback, but not that big in my opinion. You cannot special summon monsters from your extra deck. You know, while this card is face up. So you know, you can't synchro, you can't exceed, but you can still ritual summon, and you can still summon malefic monsters, which I imagine a lot of people will be doing because it just banishes those monsters from the extra deck. They don't interact with the field in any way. You can only activate the seal of Orichalcos once per duel. So that means if you have 3 of these suckers in your deck, you can only play 1. They might as well have just not had that and just limited it to 1. I guess maybe they thought, you know, maybe if they ever unbanned Magician of Faith, they didn't want people using this card multiple times, because honestly, because this card gives all monsters 500, because once per turn they can't destroy it, so your opponent has to destroy this card twice essentially to actually get rid of it, because they can't attack the lowest or the low attack monsters on your board as long as you keep 2. I mean, this card is really, really good. There obviously are some drawbacks. Again, don't activate it when you have a bunch of special summon monsters on board and know you can't exceed and you can't synchro. The fact that you can only use 1, you can only activate it once per game, that seems like it's so taken straight out of the anime or something like that. But overall, I think this card is definitely good. I would consider splashing this in stun decks. I think that it'd be pretty good. And what's another deck? Malefics. Malefics seem like the absolute best place for this. I think that it could find a spot in Rock Stun so that you can make all the monsters 2400, and you wouldn't have to just specifically worry about Solidarity, as you'd be able to play Maxis and Veilers and so on and so forth. So tell me what you guys think about this card and what deck you think it should be ran in. Talk to you guys later.